Now, the World Bank has put global infrastructure investment needs at $35 trillion over the next 20 years, while Islamic finance has been identified as an alternative tool to meet the crucial role in meeting the huge demand. CNBC Africa's Umu Ibrahim caught up with Usman Hassan, the CEO of Jais Bank, on how Islamic finance can dovetail with infrastructure development in Nigeria.
We have had Islamic finance windows and full-fledged Islamic bank license. We have had conferences. Today is a conference that is initiated by the private sector, really, not by the government, not by any quasi-government institution. It's by a private sector trainer and operator for increasing the awareness and skills in the Islamic banking subsector. So today is a milestone. We have diverse people from all parts of the world, from Maldives, from UK, coming to put heads together and see how we can push this new Islamic banking subsector of the Nigerian financial system forward. And so for me, today is a very happy day that we are seeing this gathering of important speakers and participants at a conference like this. I'm very happy about it.
How would the Sukuk or Islamic bond help finance Nigeria's infrastructural gap?
Sukuk is very apt for Nigeria because with the Sukuk you cannot have failed project. Sukuk provide the financier to be actively involved or to have interest in what is to be created as a project. And that is why we think that Sukuk, rather than bond, is even more important for this country, because for every project that you have, you are raising government money, it has to be accounted for, because without completing the project, the Sukuk holders are not going to benefit from the project or from the financing. So that's why we think that it is high time that the government in this country look at Sukuk more closely. Don't mind the name, just look at it, look how it can be of benefit to the economy. Look how it can attract foreign direct investment into the infrastructure, because there are some investor class who will not invest in bond worldwide. So if you give them Sukuk, they invest in Sukuk, and then you can do your specific infrastructure development. So Sukuk is apt, and it's high time that our financial experts in the Ministry of Finance, the Debt Management Office, they look at Sukuk as another class for investment or for financing government projects.
Now, how different is Sukuk from the normal bond?
A bond is a debt on the government, just like a Sukuk is also a semi-debt. But unlike a bond, it has to be for specific projects. It has to be done in such a way that the financing is specifically for that project. And that project has to be executed for it is the benefit from that, either because you have established a school or established a road, which you now take a toll on the road, or you lease the road to the government. That is the lease rentals that gets to the Sukuk holders. But in the case of a bond is a debt on the government, whether it is used for revenue expenditure, for capital expenditure, whether it is wasted. Anyway, the government has to pay the coupon on that and has to also pay the principal. But a Sukuk, you have to put it to use, because the Sukuk holders will not allow you. The structure is such that you cannot divert the funds that you raise from a Sukuk for any other purpose but the purpose for which it was raised.